is the main event that we've been watching here. Okay, we've got a new tornado warning. This just popped up here. This is from this storm down to the south. All right, brand new tornado warning in effect for these areas down into, I'll pop it up so you can see, but we're talking about Heard County. All right, so this part of the cell right here has the potential for some rotation. This is from Franklin for parts of Heard County, northern parts of Troup County, moving into the southern parts of Coweta County and into Meriwether County. So this part right here, we have radar indicating a potential tornado there. Let me see what the actual text of the warning says right here. I will move this over so you can see this a little bit better here. You good, Nicole? Okay. So this is the latest tornado warning for northern Meriwether County, northwestern Pike County, southern Heard, northern Troup, southern Coweta. Hey, Nicole, are you still back there? And that's in effect until 4:45 with radar indicated rotation with this storm. So let me look at this on velocity mode with this storm. Again, not really looking. So the potential rotation, 7 miles northeast of Roanoke, moving east at 60 miles an hour. So that would be this part right here, potential rotation right there, just to the west of Texas. Really this entire area along the line here, as that moves to the north and east, or moves over to the east quickly. That's the area of rotation that we're keeping an eye on with any potential rotation that is moving through those areas with this new tornado warning until 4:45 for Coweta, Heard, Meriwether, and also Troup County. So not a classic look here for that rotation, but it is tight enough that the Weather Service is issuing this new tornado warning. And the speed of that is moving to the east at 60 miles an hour. So another fast moving storm here, moving to the east at about 60 miles an hour. So we've got this new tornado warning. That polygon there is pretty large. Let me put the radar back on. Polygon here is very large as it moves through. Let me try something else really quick. As we pop this up, I want to look at the shear with this too. So the blue, I'm going to take the lightning off so you can get a closer look at this. The blue that we're seeing here, again, not a really big time indicator, but this blue that we're seeing here was an indicator of some of the shear in association with that. And that's just part of that rotation as it's crossing over the line where we can see some of the stronger storms that'll be moving through. Here's a look at the shear tracks with it. It'll take a second to develop that. So again, nothing crazy right now, but those are the shear tracks as that was coming to the from the west here, but just one of the indicators of some of that rotation that may be strong enough to have a tornado there in association with it. We don't really see any. I'll look at hail really quick, or the hail tracks, to see if we have any. Hail has not really been a big issue with these storms here that have been moving through. Now let's go back to radar. So that is the area that we are watching with a potential rotation that has been crossing over the line here out of Alabama, moving into areas of Heard County and also northern Troup County, southern Coweta County, and the northern parts of Meriwether County are included in this newest tornado warning that's going to be in effect until about 4:45. Doppler radar indicating potential rotation there that was north and east of Roanoke, not too far off from Perrin. Let me see if I can even get Perrin to show up here on the map. No, I don't see Perrin showing up on the map, but that would be the area that we're watching, not too far off from Rock Mills Road and O'Neill's Crossroad, not too far from Aubrey, are the areas that we're watching for this potential rotation that we're watching develop there. So it's where these colors are kind of showing maybe a little bit near O'Neill's Crossroad right there, moving quickly up toward the north and east. So if you're in that area where we have these counties, southern Coweta, Heard County, northwestern Meriwether County, and northern Troup County, is where we have this tornado warning in effect. You may have woken up, your phone may have gone off there if you're in that polygon. So I want you to be, if you're in this red polygon here, in those counties that I just mentioned, I want you to be in your tornado safe position. This isn't, the trends that we're seeing is like these aren't really long track tornadoes. They're brief spin ups, but they're moving so quickly, even a brief spin up could travel a good bit and impact numerous people, even with a brief spin up, because they are moving so fast. So those are the areas we want you guys to watch there on the south side with that latest tornado warning that we have in effect for those areas on the south side, just pretty much south of Newnan. This covers Hogansville. You are in this warning, right in the middle of the warning there. Other cities, in fact, let me list these off. You've got Hillcrest, Texas, Hogansville, Grantville, Greenville in parts of in parts of Meriwether County, Gay, Georgia. It stops right at Harrelson, not the county, but the city there in the southern parts of Coweta County. So that's the main part right there, parts of Meriwether, southern Coweta, where we have this latest tornado warning there. And it's this leading edge, this line that's moving in. Within this, we're seeing some rotation there that was crossing the line from Alabama into Georgia. And now we have the latest information on that. Here we have a new update that came in already on this, where it's showing, okay, so northern parts of Pike County are not in this anymore. Okay. The tornadic thunderstorm which prompted the warning has moved out of the warned area, so for Pike County, but it remains in effect for Meriwether, Heard, Troup, and Coweta, as we are seeing a thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado there near Texas or near Franklin, moving east at 60 miles an hour. So that is again that's kind of the area that I was pointing out earlier, near Texas, where we have that potential rotation right in here, moving to the east at about 60 miles an hour. So if you're in Hillcrest, Hogansville, Grantville, I want you to be in your tornado safe positions there, as that would be in line for the part where we see that potential rotation that would be moving through there. And it's really, we're not seeing the red and greens here on this map. It's mainly this part right here where we're seeing that potential rotation back into here as well, that was near Texas earlier, but moving quickly at about 60 miles an hour over to the east, getting closer to Hogansville, getting closer to Grantville. Those are the areas where I want you guys to be aware of the storm that has that potential rotation not too far off from Harrisonville, Cooksville, along Highway 54, Highway 27, Highway 100, getting closer to Trimble. If that still holds together, those are the areas that would be impacted by this potential radar indication of rotation there within the atmosphere as it continues moving over to the east. Very quick.